Avatar The Last Airbender is a very political series. Every character has a political ideology, and in this video, I'll find them and place on the political compass. Who is Nazi, communist or liberal? We'll see all. The king of the Fire Nation. He thinks the Fire Nation is superior and other nations are subhuman. His father committed genocide against the Air Nation and he supports it. He believes peace is only possible if the Fire Nation rules all the world. We can place him to little right and very up, meaning socially very authoritarian and economically slightly liberal. He's a radical nationalist and a kind of Nazi. By the way, I know some of you don't know much about the political compass, so I'm placing some sample countries for you to understand better. Azula. She's no different than her father. We can place her close to him. She's a neo-Nazi, Cabbage Man.
Oh, my cabbages! My cabbages! My cabbages!
He travels all around the world to sell cabbage. He hates war, country boundaries, and paying taxes for his hard-earned money. He's an anarcho-capitalist. We can place him on the radical bottom right. Jet. He's a terrorist, believing killing civilians is the way to defeat the Fire Nation. He's an anarcho-communist. And on the radical bottom left, King Bumi. He runs his country protected by big walls. His country is run economically very liberal. He just wants peace in his country and doesn't care any war outside. King Bumi runs his country like Switzerland, so he's a right liberal or maybe libertarian. And on the bottom right of the political compass, Master Peku. He's against any kind of women rights and thinks girls can't water bands. He's on the top right, the Mechanist. He betrays his country and builds weapons for the Fire Nation who wants to invade his motherlands. He doesn't care about nations, he just wants to make money. So he's economically a radical right on the compass. Avatar Kyoshi. Her island is a kind of communist place. Everybody helps everybody and they live in commune. Also, she protects her island against imperialist powers. So we can place her on the top left, meaning she's communist. Princess Yu. She's the heir to a tribal throne. She rejects Sokka because she believes in arranged marriage. She should be on the authoritarian right of the compass. Admiral Zhao. She just wants to conquer everywhere and tries to destroy Moon for victory. I think he doesn't believe nature. And in the Avatar universe, it means he's an atheist. He should be to little right and very up on the political compass. Uncle Iroh. He just wants drinking tea and doesn't like the ongoing situation of the Fire Nation. He's against war, but also kills thousands of soldiers to achieve peace. He's an old man and everything he says is very wise. I think he's a center-right person and on the little upright of the compass. Wan Shi Tong. He's a separate who collects information for his separate library. He is the most intellectual thing among humans and separates in the Avatar universe. He thinks information is everything and probably supports a government system that the country is run by the most intellectual and skilled people. And this system is called meritocracy. Meritocrats can be both on the right and left of the compass. But I think Wan Shi Tong is far left, meaning economically socialist. Prince Zuko. In the first seasons, he's obsessed to catch the Avatar and tries to make his father proud of him. So he's ideologically not different than his father and close to him on the political compass. But I think he was never as radical as him. But after he changed, he even betrays his country to achieve peace. After the third season, he becomes a social democrat. We can place him on the left bottom of the compass. Appa and Momo, they just want freedom. They're on the radical bottom of the political compass. They are center anarchists, tough. She carries her own weight and refuses to work as a team. Moreover, she defies societal norms, such as that girls can't fight. She even left her rich family because they were limiting her freedom. Toph is a right-wing libertarian. We can place her on the bottom right. Swamp Benders. They live a simple and communal lifestyle, sharing everything they have, and don't have an authority like a state to control on them. They are anarcho-communists and on the radical left bottom. Sokka. He usually comes up with schemes to make money or gain information. He's sometimes little sexist and thinks man must be strong and protect his motherland. Should be economically right and socially close to the middle. Sokka might be a neoliberal, monk gyatso. Sharing things and spiritual enrichment is more important than material wealth for him. He must be economically radical left. Moreover, in the air nomad philosophy, freedom is a very strong thing, so we can place him on the far left and bottom of the compass. Katara. Katara is a feminist of the Avatar universe. She rejects the ones saying girls can't water bands or girls can't protect their motherlands. But she mostly respects traditions, so she can't be very libertarian. Economically, she seems to be a center left. We can place her on the bottom left, but very close to middle. Katara is a social democrat. Her American version might be a Democratic Party voter. Aang. Aang is the opposite of the Fire Nation. Fire Nation thinks they are superior and the world must be ruled by only them. Aang thinks everybody equal and everyone should govern itself. He comes from the Air Nation and the philosophy of the Air Nation is non-materialist and spiritual. So Aang should be against capitalism. Socially, again, the Air Nation defends individual liberty against any authority, and Aang refuses to kill people who try to kill him, so he might not defend laws executing criminals. Also, he fights against a totalitarian imperialist power, so I think he's libertarian. We can place him on the left bottom. Aang is a left libertarian. Walter White. I've made a similar video about Breaking Bad and guessed the political ideology of Breaking Bad characters. You can watch it by clicking this if you like. And this is a brand new channel. I really appreciate you liking and subscribing. See you in the next video.